kata, Sanchin.
We cannot speak of Pangai-noon karate without speaking of Sanchin. It is the bedrock upon which the style is built, and, like all foundations, if it is weak, what it supports will crumble. From your first day of training until your last, Sanchin should be practiced with absolute commitment. Sanchin is, figuratively speaking, the great mountain that you must climb. When you finally reach the summit, the view you will behold will answer all your questions as to the true and inner meaning of the art. The breathing in Pangai-noon Sanchin is natural and smooth. Due to the tenseness of the muscles, it is shallow, up and down, rather than in and out. An opponent should not be able to comprehend your pattern of breathing or the vulnerable transitional period between inhalation and exhalation. The demeanor of the practitioner is one of great determination. The eyes are fixed in an unwavering glare. The muscles tense to shield the internal organs and the throat. Stance and the position of the hands are also important factors which must be studied carefully. Training should be regular and conducted under the guidance of an experienced instructor. It must be rigorous to the point of being austere. A single flawless performance of Sanchin should leave the performer exhausted. Sanchin contains the 4 fundamental principles of boxing, which are, according to the Bubishi, a martial arts manual published in the 17th century, hardness, softness, absorbing and repelling. The Chinese characters from the Bubishi's 8 important precepts of boxing read: the method, hard, soft, absorb, eject. From this we understand, the method uses hard and soft, absorbing and repelling. The martial art of Pangai-noon karate begins and ends with Sanchin. It is the signature of the style, making its exponents easily identifiable by their physical appearance and fighting strategy. It is not simply a series of movements to be performed in a particular order, but a complete system of physical and mental development with ancient, if obscure, origins. Sanchin distinguishes this from more modern forms of karate that have developed since the art was made public less than a century ago. Pangai-noon is uncompromising in its goal of producing fighters who can survive and prevail in the most extreme forms of violent physical encounters. It has no purpose other than self-defense. It still exists because it is extremely effective. It prospers because there is still a need. It will survive because conflict is the nature of man. While many styles of karate appear similar to each other, Pangai Noon differs from the norm in a number of ways. While it shares its emphasis on the practice of Sanchin kata with Uechi-ryu, and with it forms a style group known as Nahate, its kata are different, as are a number of its techniques. Many of the obvious differences are due to its closeness to its Chinese roots. Shushi wa taught Kanbun Uechi, and his students, Kannai Uechi, Seiyu Kinjo, and Saburo Uehara, taught Shinyu Gushi, the author of this program. As it is a very demanding style, it never became widespread. Therefore, the passage of 3 generations has made little impact upon the techniques the founder brought back from China almost a century ago. Above all else, Pangai Noon is based on the practice of Sanchin to develop muscular power, resilience and fortitude.